Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noel and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I have a great bi-monthly design box. It's home decor, but it's a little bit lifestyle, and I just really think that the whole Nordic Scandinavian aesthetic of it makes it a little bit more of a design box. If you haven't already guessed, or you didn't see the thumbnail or the title of this video, it is of course Norlii box, which comes to us all the way from Denmark. Like I said, it is a bi-monthly subscription, so I believe this is technically the August box, but she has been shipping pretty early. I am a subscriber. I was once receiving this box as PR, meaning I received the box for review, but she has since shifted away from using influencers, but it is a box that I love so much that I did reach out to her and she was able to give me a discount, so hopefully I'll be able to continue sharing it with you here on the channel as my budget allows. Obviously, if you are able to use my link and codes, maybe that will sort of keep me on her radar, and maybe eventually one day I'll be able to receive this box as PR again, or like I said, hopefully my budget just continues to allow me to subscribe and purchase it myself at a discounted rate. So you're probably wondering, what is that rate? Indeed, it is $74.90. That is in US dollars, even though it is an international box. The shipping to the US is just $12.95. I believe that may have changed slightly. However, I do have an affiliate link. Affiliate link just means that I may receive a small commission at no additional cost to you. And again, it just kind of lets them know where you found the box. So it's very helpful to me and my channel, even though I'm not getting the box for free. And that is, the link will be there for you in the description box below, but the code is Noel Nordic 20, and that will save you 20%. And usually that is the same discount that you can find other places, including on their website. But again, it helps if you use my code just to kind of remind Linda that I'm still out here and still opening the box because I do love it so much. So let's go ahead and get into this one. She has done some spoilers over on social media, so I know at least one or two of the items in here. It says unlock the Nordic style just for you, and they have a beautiful online shop as well. And usually there are quite a few items that complement the items in the bi-monthly boxes too. So, and I've been getting this box now probably for almost 3 years, I would say. So I do have quite the collection of Norlii items, and I really love how they kind of build upon one another and you sort of develop sets and things that really work well together. So here is our little card that tells us all about it. And the theme, it looks like, is Quench Your Thirst. Summer drinks are here. Inside this edition, you'll find a carefully curated selection of high-quality home accessories designed to elevate your summer drinks and bring a touch of Nordic style to your home. So I'll show you the image quickly, but I don't want to give you too many spoilers just with that image. On the back side, we do have information about the actual products, and I'm sure there will be some familiar brands. And again, I just personally really love the whole Scandinavian Nordic style, Scandi style, if you will, just because it is very clean and contemporary, and at the same time they mix a lot of textures. You see metal, glass, wood, and there is that element of hygge where there's a functionality to it, but also elements of nature. So for me, it's just a really well-balanced style that I would love to incorporate more into my own home. Although I feel like I'm one of those people that like envisions living in a really minimalist house, but I also really love stuff. So it's that sort of like conflict that's going to be forever within my heart, no matter what size house I live in. I live in a very small house, so I'm sort of forced to be somewhat minimalist, but there are definitely lots of things that I've sort of packed away and saved for future house, which I'm sure I will fill with just as many beautiful items as well. So anyway, let me go ahead and pull out, it looks like we've got several boxes all kind of wedged into this one. So let me see if I can get them out. Sometimes there are kind of some fragile items, so I have to be kind of careful when opening up this box. We do have just a little packing bubble here. So this one is really wedged in here. Let's see. Okay. I think I can get into everything now. Whew, one of the boxes is large. It's taking up probably half of the box itself. Okay, so it looks like we have a total of 4 items this time around. This is not so much a quantity box, it is definitely quality. However, I do think the value is always there. Like I said, it's about a $75 box and then plus the shipping, but I feel like the value, especially when you compare it to the MSRPs over in the online shop, really, really good. So we're usually getting a value of like 90 to 100 to even more than that. And if you do become a subscriber, again, use my code, my link, but if you do become a subscriber, there are usually discounts for subscribers to get those other complimentary items that are in complimentary items, not with an I, but with an E, in the shop online. All right, so the first item I will open up is the one that was the sort of spoiler over on their Instagram account, which is lovely. All kinds of fun design ideas. Can you tell what this is yet? I know it kind of looks like a air diffuser almost. So it's the shaker from Zone Denmark. Zone Denmark is definitely a brand that we've gotten in this box before. And like I said, I've been getting this box now for like a good 3 years as a subscriber, then as an influencer, and then now again as a subscriber. So it says it's in a matte powder coated steel. So it's not as matte as I was thinking. It's actually pretty sleek. It says it's upgrading the traditional home bar. Its sleek design and smooth finish are the perfect example of Nordic minimalism, while its practicality makes it an essential tool for any home bartender. It holds 18.5 fluid ounces and is 8.3 inches high. So it kind of looks like a thermos, like a sleek thermos. So let's see if I can open this up. Yeah, so it opened up pretty easily. It's got a nice plastic top, which I think is kind of good because traditional shakers, you know, are like the metal ones, like that you always see like martini shakers, and those can be really, really hard to open up once you've got ice in there because it just kind of freezes it on there. There's all kinds of tricks to get it open, but I feel like this is going to make it a little bit easier, and so you're not going to have to make all those faces. You know, you're trying to be super chic at home and make these fancy cocktails that you maybe found the recipe for at your favorite local bar, and then you're like, I can't get the top off. So kind of takes away some of the mystique. So it's just really simple. It's metal on the bottom. You could probably honestly use it as a tumbler if you wanted to, but it will look really nice. We do have a Zone Denmark matte oval tray that we got in a past box, and I could see just having that on your bar top as like the tray. You know, we've gotten some really cute tongs, I think. So with some really cool, like we had those like fun like dessert glasses that sort of rotate. That could be really fun too. But it's pretty sleek and pretty simple, and I can use it. I definitely have dreams of having a nice bar. Right now I have sort of a bar that's part of a bigger hutch and like wine display case. So it actually folds open, and then that's the bar top. So all of my like fancy shakers and glasses and drink mixes and all of that's kind of hidden in there, but it's getting a little crowded, which I think just means I need to have more summer cocktails and make room for all the things that I'm saving for my one-day house. All right, you guys. Next, we have also from Zone Denmark. So this is the delicacy bowl with spoon. I love how they have like the little drawings. It's so Scandinavian. It's to do that. So this is a delicate bowl. It says, next is the elegant steel container and spoon from Zone Denmark. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get into the box. Goodness, always tricky. But even the boxes are well crafted. This reminds me of the peeler that we got a few seasons ago, a few boxes ago. So isn't that cool? This is what I'm talking about when I say this is a design box. So isn't that neat? Like if you just saw that, you'd be like, I have no idea what that is. But look, it's just gonna sit like this. So it almost looks like a cool, like, I don't know, like racetrack or something. It does have a hole there. So I guess this is a spoon. It's kind of like, I feel like it's for ice, right? Because then the water, the liquid in your ice bucket is going to pour out of there. So, you know, it's not for like soup because it's a spoon with a hole in it. But I think that's what it is. But that would also be like kind of like, it looks like a cool spoon rest, but again, hole. So really it's for liquid. It's like a strainer spoon. It's a fancy strainer spoon. But that fit right in there. I'll never be able to get that back in there. And now I'm going to put fingerprints all over this beautiful steel container. Let's see. Oh, and I should just read what Linda wrote because she's going to give us some suggestions. So this is the canister. So it's super duper simple. Yes, you're going to get a lot of reflection. It isn't quite straight up on the sides. It looks like it is slightly, very, very slightly tapered. I don't know. I can't tell. No, yeah, it is very slightly tapered, and so then it's gonna go lovely with this spoon. The spoon actually like fits all the way down into it, so it's not gonna be something that you can kind of like have sticking out the side, so you're just gonna put it into whatever you have in there. But you could definitely use it for ice, right? If you're going to drop little ice cubes, maybe like those little round ones would be really cute into people's like whiskey glasses or something. But let's see what it says. You could also use it for like maybe like nuts or some kind of like snack candies, you know, that have like the sugar and you want some of that sugary dust to filter out with the spoon. Let's see. Let's see what she says. It says it's great for small snacks, ideal for enjoying your favorite olives. Ooh, good call, olives. Or salty almonds with a cool drink on a hot day. Oh yeah, almonds with like all the salt on them. Ooh, especially like those like smoked almonds, so good. It's shiny steel and the peel-shaped spoon add a touch of sophistication to any party or movie night at home, while its durable construction ensures it will be a long-lasting addition to your kitchen. You might recognize the shape from your julienne peeler in the February box. See, I knew it wasn't too long ago. In the February box, bring it out and add fruity peels to your drinks. Oh, okay. It'd be cute if they had a pair of tongs that also were like in this shape, so you could use that. Matching bowls. Like if you had multiple little ramekins, it looks like a little tiffin bowl that you're going to use for your snacks or your ice, for your little ice cubes. I like olives though. That was a good idea. All right, let me move that off to the side. And then it says complete your drink with the big box, which also, even though it's from a different brand, does the same thing in terms of just having a like nice clean line drawing. Very simple. So this is the perfect glassware from Copenhagen. I think the other ones, that like little tumblers that kind of like rolled around, like they didn't sit properly, but they were really cool. I think they were also from Copenhagen, which we do get a lot of Copenhagen things. Love them all. It says we have included 2 stunning glasses, so luckily they've put them in a giant box so that they would come in good condition. Let me see if I can. Ooh, I'm always scared, always scared, always scared. The box is made of biodegradable paper though, that's cool. It says the glasses are called whiskey, but are indeed not reserved for whiskey. Now you can create a colorful summer drink and let the ice cubes swirl around the little curve in the bottom. We will offer more drink glasses in the store. But look at the shape of this. This is so fun. So yes, these are definitely tapered. These look like really cool wine glasses. Like if these had a stem, that would be a really cool wine glass shape, right? And then they have this little part where you can actually kind of hold it with your finger. I mean, I wouldn't trust that to be enough, but it does give you a little bit more of a grip. So, wow, that's gonna look really cool. And then yes, your ice cube isn't gonna sit in the bottom the way like a big whiskey ice cube, like for an old fashioned would, like those big square ones. Probably not going to look that great in here. You probably want like a little bit of a smaller one, but it would look great for cocktails as well. They're just very clean and sophisticated. And again, we did get 2 of them in this lovely box. So let me, I'm a little bit nervous about having this on my desk because, as some of you know, if you've been watching my channel for a lot of time, I have very limited room on my desk, and so I'm always just kind of pushing things around, and fragile things, if they've made it all the way from Denmark, heaven forbid I break them while I'm opening them here with you on my desk here in San Diego. Now we have one final item. So at least we got a set of 2. You guys know how I'm about drinkware. I like it to at least be a set of 2, preferably 4, but at least a set of 2. Now I'm going to be curious to see how much they are over in the shop if I wanted to get a second set. And then finally we have the knitted kitchen cloth in faded rose from Ib Larsen, which does all kinds of great textiles. I got some of my favorite pillows in 2 different boxes, like probably a year to a year and a half apart from this box from Ib Larsen. So this is what it looks like. It looks almost like hand crocheted or something. It's kind of a dusty peach color. They call it rose. You know, peach is not usually my favorite color, but it's more of a like a rusty peachy color. So it says, let's see, adding a cozy touch to your kitchen. It is highly functional for cleaning up spills or wiping down countertops, while its soft color brings warmth and charm to the bar area. So this is like something that, you know, it's just a little, I mean, you could use this as a washcloth, honestly, because it's got a little texture, so it could be good for like some very gentle exfoliating. But this is also really cute to just have in your kitchen by the sink, you know, where everything splashes. So it says mint there. So it's just square. It almost looks like something you would make for like a baby. It's a really cool knit, very cool weave. So it says, let's see. What I like about this though, even though like this isn't the color that I would choose, I would be boring and choose gray or blue or something, or more of a red, more of a rust, because that would match with my kitchen. It just added a little bit of softness to this box, because otherwise it was very clean, almost a little bit too sharp in terms of having, you know, metal and you know, we had this metal color, the black matte. We have this, which I do think would work really well with like ice cubes or olives, little garnishes, those little onion balls, those little onion pearls that you can put in drinks. The glassware, again, was definitely a drink theme. So we had glass, we had a lot of metal, and I was kind of missing some of those softer, more natural textures like a fabric or wood or something. So this is what kind of balanced the box back out for me. It says these items have been carefully selected to create a cohesive experience that embodies the essence of Nordic design. With the August edition of Norlii, you can quench your thirst in style and enjoy the beauty and functionality of Scandinavian home accessories. Enjoy the summer. So that means, again, this is the August box. So the next box we'll be getting from Norlii, budget permitting, is going to be slipping into fall, which is where we really start to feel a little bit more of that hygge Scandinavian aesthetic. So Danish aesthetic, that's where hygge comes from. So that will be very exciting. It's a very functional box for sure. I do feel like it got balanced with the little knitted kitchen cloth, which I will definitely use. I will say though that for me, just because I don't have a proper bar area, these are items that I'm probably going to have to store for a little while just because I don't have a place to display them. So I did kind of know some of the items that would be in the box. If I was a full-on subscriber and I didn't have this channel where I didn't necessarily want to share it with you, this is one of those moments where I might have, for my personal needs, been like, maybe I'll skip this box and hold off and see what the fall brings. But like I said, I do think it's such a fabulous home decor / design box, and I do really love sharing it with you and helping you guys kind of understand like my personal aesthetic, which then of course translates into my evaluations and reviews of other boxes and other styles. I think it's kind of a good one to keep here on the channel because it does reflect my personal style and taste. That's why I brought this box to you, even though unfortunately I won't be able to use a lot of the items right now. But maybe you are. Maybe you are someone who is the hostess with the mostest and you are trying to entertain and you love that clean aesthetic that's going to work in all seasons. That's one of the great things about Scandinavian design. Then this might be the box for you. And you can get 20% off of your first one. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please do help me out with a thumbs up, and I will see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.